Welcome back, everybody. This is Old Guy Can't Game, and we are going to jump into a Timberborn Thursday. We are going to go back to Skybeaverton, where our beavers are steadily working on their new colony. Anyway, if you like what you see here today, feel free to like and subscribe, and we will go ahead and jump back into this. Let's take a look around at what we got going on now. We are 10 days into this cycle. Looks like water is coming from... Oh yeah, that's right. We have this back here. So water's coming from that direction there. So I think our plan was to make a diversion for bad water, which will probably come in the form of blasting down some of this wall and then installing floodgates, or, well, probably not floodgates, but I'm drawing a blank what they're called right now. Landscaping, that's what we want. Sluices. So we want to build sluices back here. That way, when we get a bad tide, we can shoot it that way. Now this is 3 blocks wide, so I think what we build, we're going to need to have it at least 3 blocks wide as well. Anyway, that's initial thoughts. We will decide what we need to do in a little bit. We are not quite there yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our beavers working. It has been probably almost 2 weeks since I have played this. I don't remember exactly what we're working on. What are you doing up here? Oh, you are the fluid dump guy. Keeping this green for me. Nice. Good job, buddy. And then we have bad water going there. I think... do I want to just fill that up with bad water? Hey, are we building anything, first of all? We have planks, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Over here we have metal blocks, scrap metal, and scrap metal. Alright. We need... what do we need? Let's go to... we have 19 gears. Are we building anything anywhere? Not that I can see. This seems like a good candidate for gravity batteries, but I don't have any industry over there. I need my gravity batteries over here. And maybe right here. How do we get up that way? So we could drop a battery here. So right now we're relying on very finicky wind power. Right now is metal blocks. We need gears. Let's get more gears going. Lumber mill. Don't really need more planks yet. We do need more storage. So if we were to come over here to storage, large underground pile. 1,000, we have not quite 1,000 science. Observatory, we need 1,000 for that. 30 gears and pine resin. Do we have pine resin? Does not appear that we do. Do we have a tapper shack? It appears that we have one. No, that's an herbalist. Let's get one of these. We will put it right here because there is a pine forest right there. Let's go. And we can start collecting pine resin. We can start storing pine resin in some of these odd spots. So let's go more storage. I can't remember if we can store it in here or not. Let me see. Maple syrup. No. Alright. We will make that maple, even though I don't think we have any maple growing anywhere. Let's put one there. And I can't put one back there. Oh well. We'll put one there. We will path along there because why not? And these will become pine resin right there. At least for now. Let's put one there. And we will nuke that. We don't need that there. We will put another one right there. And just slowly start building up some pine resin. There we go. Anyway, what are these? Oak? Yeah. And we want to hammock there. We are maxed out on our beds again. We are doing okay on food. You know what? We can put another pine resin storage there. Kill that one. Nope. And pine resin. That should give us a few options there. Now, landscaping materials. That's tunnel. Explosives. We need bad water for that. How many science? I got 4 science buildings going. Yeah, let's start building more housing. Right there. Can. Maybe build housing over here somewhere, but I don't know where yet. I do think I don't know. Don't know yet. Just kind of waiting on science. Come in and help fix some stuff here. But my guess is we got a bad tide coming here in the next couple of days. I realize I don't have my cans on. How am I supposed to hear my beavers without these? Anyway, coming up on day 15. And I think ultimately we are going to want to run power shafts across this way. And then I think go up the mountain here. It's not a super convenient way of doing it. As we go stair, stair. Stairs and stairs. Yeah, that's what I was worried about right there. Alright. So when it gets to be a day left, we gotta drain our reservoir back here. This thing has to be completely drained. We need to make sure our waters are full. And now I think these guys can still pump water. It should filter it. So I don't think it's the worst thing to happen. And hopefully it's only 3 days or so. We'll see. Go right there. Right. We do need more storage. There's just no way around it, and we gotta find room for it. I'm thinking we just keep working our way back this way. Do that. And this one will become, whoops, planks. This one will become logs. This will be nuked. And to build more storage. Like so. And you will become metal blocks. All right. So if we come up here, let's do this. Can any of these be reached by the beavers of doom? Of doom. I would not mind bringing power shaft down right here if I can. That's gonna mean building some stuff up. Alright, I've got one free bed left. We have a little over a day left. So we got to start thinking about emptying the reservoir. Now, over here, I do have floodgates. All right. We need to slowly release this. We need Open those all the way. So we need the water to flow freely. I don't think I have... Nope, nothing else downriver. Alright. A little bit at a time. We'll just keep draining this area here. Because we don't want it to build up. We want to just be able to let the water go. Until we have a way to corral the bad water. Okay. Getting there. Getting there, getting there. Everything's working the way it's supposed to. This is not draining as fast as I would like. Let's just open this all the way up. Let's go. Yeah. We're gonna get some flood. That's okay. We just want this to drain out, hopefully as much as possible. Just let it flow through. There we go. Alright, here comes the bad tide. Which is what we were expecting. Hopefully it's only a day or two. If it's like a 5-day bad tide, we could be in a little bit of trouble. We'll lose some crops. Nothing major. Two-day bad tide. Okay, we can deal with that. So, if I were to build a dam across here, and like triple it up, could I send the bad tide? I don't think I can. I think I have to create a window for it to leave. Huh. So we got these guys all around over here. If we were to extend this road, go like right there. Then roadify over to there. We need it to be at least 3 to 4 levels, right? So we would need stairs right there. Right there. Now. Then if we were to put one of those there, that right there, then we could come down. And build levees. Oops. Not do that. Yep, do that. Levee. Yes. Like that. I'm not sure if what I'm planning will work. We will see. We want to build a triple stack. Starting there. Alright, we have some contaminated beavers, but that's okay. We are almost through this. It's not great, but we will survive. We have plenty of food, plenty of water. And here comes the good water. And again, I'm not sure my plan is going to work. Prioritize. Now we will flush out the system. Looks like all the bad water has left said system. We will bring water levels up in here. As the beavers keep building that. All right, we are over 1,000 science, which means we can start focusing on our dynamite production, among other things. But if I can shut off the bad water here and make it flow that way, and I can experiment with this with the good water. I should be able to get a feel for how much we need, or if we, or even if my idea is workable. I don't think I can just send it over the top here. I think I have to blast out at least a channel. But let's speed up the beavers again. And again, we're not doing anything too crazy, I don't feel. There we go. And this one, followed by this one. There we go. So now we can start building these. All right, that should seal that off. And then we will build triple right there, triple right there, and a triple right there. We will open all of these, except for you. Let's not sink you. You are always going to be closed. This is all just in case I do have to work my way up here to blast down for any of this stuff. Again, I'm hoping I can just send it right back over the edge. I know we live on a flat earth, but I don't know if I can send it over those blocks. I know when we dam up our water supply, it keeps filling up over here. So I think we have to dam this off. I mean, we could blast a tunnel through the terrain. Can we put a sluice in a tunnel? That I would be curious to know. Alright, so we'll do that one, followed by that one, and this one, and this one. And that one. All right. Well, we have a plan. We're doing something. Oh, we have maple syrup. Where are we getting maple from? Oh, I think we're getting it from over here, maybe? Nope, that's oak. Oh, maples are right there. Let's cut these trees. Be cool if you could prioritize it to where they will come in and harvest the dead trees like that without a prompt. That would be cool. Probably don't need all of that anymore. I think with this, we might be calling it an episode. We are at almost 40 minutes. Our plan going forward is going to be finish this project back here, do our experiment, and then we need to get more power on the more reliable power going and more science. Anyway, I have been Old Guy Can't Game. If you have liked what you have seen today, feel free to like and subscribe. It's been interesting to try to figure some. Whoa, what is this guy doing right here? Holy cow. He was just matrixing in and out of the picture there. Craziness. But anyway, like I said, I've been Old Guy Can't Game. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and remember, it's a great big world out there. Let's try to make a little bit of space for everybody, and I hope y'all have a terrific day, and bye now.